Look at this. So there was a Japanese company that invented the flexible screen, and then Samsung decided to buy them out and integrate their OLED display inside the flexible screen. So technically, Samsung didn't invent the flexible screen. They just bought the company that already had it. Yeah, see, this is. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. Look how soft it folds. Just like. Yeah. These are the European models. You got the A14, you got the A54. Man, we're at 54 already? Jeez. I'm a little behind. Oh, look at it. Yay! Is this the active one? No. This is... See, like, I don't mind the style watch. Like, it's nice and round. But I like this because of the twisted bezel. It looks more tactical. I don't know. So, this phone, the Note 10, was the last of the Samsung Note series. It was replaced. They combined the S series and the Note series together. So now they're 2 in 1. So it used to be 2 different models. Now it's the same. Motorola, we don't need to talk about those people. OnePlus is good. I mean, they're good. They're good mid-range phones. They're actually really decent mid-range phones. For mid-range, they're pretty good. Not bad. I can't remember if they're a European company or not. Google Fi, or no. What are these called? Oh, these are the Google Pixels. These are the Pixels. The Pixels are insanely good in terms of camera. Okay, it's gonna restart the device, right? Moving right along. Yeah, we don't need to talk about Apple because Apple sucks. And more Apple. But look at this. They've been doing the same Apple design for the last since they started making watches. So shows you how innovative they are. And by innovative, I mean none. A42, A03. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean? What does A03 mean? I don't know what A03 means. Oh no. It's the laptop section. Oh no. I'm gonna run DS Diag on all these machines. Yeah. Lenovo, do yourself a favor. Don't buy Lenovo.
I have a Lenovo one.
Oh that's right, I forgot. I'm sorry. I will fix that one day. Acer's a good brand. Acer's a pretty good brand. Acer's a good brand. HP, their high-end laptops are good. Their low ends are kind of meh. But yeah, just don't buy Lenovo ever again. Lenovo's just, their hardware just sucks. So these have what's called an Evo processor. It has a i7 configuration as if it's a i7, but it's an Evo version, which means it's a low power processor. So it's a low power grade version of the i7 model. Which i7 model? That's a very good question. I'm gonna run a command here, and we're gonna go DX. There you are. So it's the 13. 13. I'm not as familiar with the Evos, but all I know is they're very low power grade. They're the lower power grade ones, so they save battery life, but they don't perform as well. Alright, ready for a desktop review? Alright, so let's see here. You're paying $1,100 pretty much, a little over $1,100, right? You're getting what this thing's got here. Ah, looks like someone else has already ran this command before. AMD? Why? Okay, whatever. I'm not excluding the AMD. We have 16 gigs of RAM, which is like, I mean, that's standard, but like, okay. Graphics-wise, we have a 3060. Okay, not bad. So we got 3060. We have a... This is a Dell monitor. What version is the monitor? Looks like a standard 70 hertz monitor. 5.1 gigahertz. Honestly, it's not bad. Not a bad price. Not a bad price. Where's their gaming? Ah, here we are. So, wow, this is a humongous laptop, actually. I think these are the 17-inch? Oh, 18-inch. I've never seen an 18-inch laptop. This thing is massive. This thing is massive. Look at this mouse pad. It's like a MacBook Pro, big. It's you know, MacBook Pros have like big pads because they don't know how to use a keyboard. They know how to use a pad better than a keyboard. Yeah. Make sure that looks cool in the back, but is it actually cool is the question. Bruh. Can you search for something? Look at the keyboard. It's like doing a little effects right here. It's kind of cool. Kind of neat. All right, so we got an Acer. So this is an Acer Predator. We're dealing with a iCore 7 13 Gen HX. Now I don't remember what HX meant. I know the H usually. Oh, H is high core, X is a laptop series. Okay. 24 cores. With 16, why just 16 gigs of RAM with 24 cores? Bruh. Okay. Okay. 4060. Not bad. For 1600? Let's see here. I don't quite remember. I mean, honestly, if I was upgrading a Predator, I'd probably want this one. Or maybe a slightly different model. Oh, and then this one's got the 165 hertz screen TV with the WUXGA. No idea what that means. That's just salesman garbage. Doesn't actually mean anything. This is more like what I got here. Except, not sure what Planet Mind G9 means. But what's nice about these is like the port right here. It's plugged in on the back, and this is something that I kind of wish my laptop had because mine plugs in on the side, and the problem with the sides is it kind of gets in your way from air vents, and when you're playing games you don't want to hit the sides so much, so it's kind of nice to have this on the back. But yeah. Hey, see this? See this little novel? See this little novel? Don't buy that. Ooh, we have a kid setup right here. All right. First screen monitor. It's got a singular stick of RAM right here. RGB. Ooh, it's the only thing that's gonna make this thing look pretty. And then, let me guess, that's a 7050? Is that true? It's not gonna tell me. And there's no monitor to tell me otherwise. I'm gonna say that's probably a 750 or a 790 GTX. Which is a half decent processor, which is a half decent graphics card. It's got, why does it say refresh rate? Wait, what? Oh, this is a monitor, not a computer. Which one of these is the computer? Bruh. Okay, so here, okay, so let's go to an actual computer where it has a price tag and a monitor plugged into it. So we got the desktop right here, and we have the humongous OLED curved screen monitor display, right? Now this display is a 45-inch curved screen. Mine is not quite 45-inch, but 45 inches is kind of insane. 240 refresh rate, monitor. Let's see, what does this guy got? Never mind, cringe. Okay, I can't access it. It's kind of small. It's got kind of a small, mediocre MSI on there. That looks like a 3060. Just like half decent. Case build looks good. They built it good. They did a good job. That's pretty much it for PCs.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. The heck's going on over here? Okay, this is another one of those computer be built into thy monitor. Usually when this happens, it's not a good computer anymore. Because they had to cram a bunch of stuff in one thing. Ooh, look at this. It's a matte material. It's a giant bezel. Doesn't look good. Oh, again, another computer built into the monitor. Why? I mean, I get it. It's like, so that's in one piece, but like, no. Just no. Stop trying to be like Apple. Ooh! You can buy an iCore 9 here. What version of iCore 9? 13th gen? 1390K? Oh, God. Best Buy stepping it up on what they can sell. Oh, got 1 terabyte. You could buy a 1 terabyte here? Bro, I remember Best Buy didn't really like have that much. Yeah, turn around. Let's explore. Okay, you see this? What is that? Why do I want to see the inside of that mouse? Why? That's Christmas. Legitly though, that's kind of satisfying. I'm not sure why. Okay, this is what you call a clicky keyboard, right? Click, super click. This is what you call a linear keyboard. It doesn't quite click, has a but it still has a nice touch. And this is what we call obnoxious 12-year-old gamers, where they have these obnoxious loud keys. Educational for keyboards for you. Oh, ew, we're looking at Chromebooks once again. The Chromebooks are here once again. Freaking Chromebooks. Okay, I was literally gonna like, just as sheer habit, just pop open the case, and I was like, wait, we're at a store, we can't do that.
We have standards.
Yes. This kind of keyboard I don't mind. Nope, never mind, it's got that. Like, that'll pick up on a Discord call. No. Don't be like this. Don't be this kid. Don't be this kid. Okay. Or you're gonna mash these buttons. Like, this sounds okay. The spacebar? No, don't be that kid. Okay, look at this. So, some people who live in their mother's basement and are too good at games, well, buy a keyboard like this where it's got all these buttons on the side. Now, don't get me wrong, buttons on the side are really cool. Like, I would like something simple like this. Just two buttons on this, just two additional buttons on the side. One for flashbang, the other one for like grenade or lethal grenade. This is a number keypad on the side of your watch or the side of the mouse. Why would you need that? Right. Here you go, Hannah. These are yours. Here you go, Hannah. This is something you would wear. Just because it's white. Not that you actually like it. Why are you recording me?
It's to educate the public.
It's for your YouTube clip.
It's my documentary.
It's your
my nerd boyfriend rating the products in Best Buy.
Don't buy Lenovo. Have I told you don't buy Lenovo? Don't buy Lenovo.
Too bad.
Don't buy Lenovo. Just don't buy Lenovo.
Don't buy Lenovo. John 2023.
Yes.
Yes.
Here. Come over here. Come over here. We don't need to talk about these people. Okay. We don't need to talk about these people. But now.
Best Buy's gonna sue you for harassment.
Yeah. So we best be going this way. Exactly why we must be going this way. Now, in the other Best Buy we went, they showcased like a nice, like one of their high-end gaming PCs. This Best Buy didn't quite do that. Probably a good thing, because the PC the other Best Buy had was a piece of garbage. No, I'm not going to get into home theaters. No, not quite in that mood. No, you have to be in a certain mood to talk about home theater stuff. Because then you start breaking the 10th commandment at that point.
What commandment is that?
Thou shalt not covet.
Aw. What kind of home theater would you want?
I said I'm not in the mood for it. Nothing here in the campus. Are these GoPros? Oh, they are GoPros. They just look entirely different. Love GoPros. I mean, there's nothing much to be said. GoPros are just amazing. Oh, okay. Check this out. So, I think if this is the one I'm thinking of, yes, okay. So, they used to be called the GoPro 360, but now these ones are called Max for some reason. So, this is one of those cameras where, if you see here on the video, it's got two cameras, one on each side, and it gets a perfect 360 shot. It gets a perfect 360 shot of everything. Plus, the GoPro's latest technology on stabilization. I mean, the camera is just crazy. How much does one of those cost? I kind of wonder. I'm like curious. $400? They're playing the old Star Wars movie. Watch, they're playing the old Star Wars movie. Now, Sony over here. Now, the thing about watching, the thing about these clips, right, is they make the TVs look super good. And it's because when they're selling these videos are perfectly optimized for the TV itself. As soon as you put this clip on another TV, it doesn't look that great. It doesn't look as great. The TV will still look good, just not as great. Right? Like these kind of clips right here. These kind of clips right here, they make it look so crystal clear, right? And don't get me wrong, it is, but it's exaggerated a little bit because it's perfectly optimized for that TV. So, yeah, there's that. Then we got at this guy. Look at this guy. This thing's so happy. Look at this guy. This man eats his beans in the morning. And his mama made him some good meatloaf. Oh, okay. I thought those were Roombas, but they're just car speakers. Who cares about that? The only people who hang around those areas are the dudes with like their pants half down. They're just all like, yo man, I want to get some speakers. Fudge. Oh, is this one of those? Oh, okay. It's a 2-in-1. I don't know what's going on over there. It sounds like a squeaky toy. Whole room air conditioner? This little thing? Yeah, right. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, nobody cares for car electronics. You know what everyone does care about? Manscaped. This episode is sponsored by Manscaped. I'm not gonna be one of those people. Where's the? There they are. What the fudge? What the fudge is going on here? Samsung made their own vacuum cleaner? Why is it? What is going on here? Okay, so, see this? That's kind of what I'm expecting, right? What is this? What is that? Is that a little docking station? Press button to empty. Wait. It's a docking station. It empties itself. I could just look up and see that too. I could have just looked up. Huh. That's kind of neat. Aww, Roomba's not here. There's no Roombas here. It's just all Shark and... They're all Shark products. Man, Roomba's gonna lose a lot of business if they don't compete price-wise. The only reason why they're not here is because Roombas are crazy, stupid expensive. And Shark's just going to beat them out of the water if they don't do something about it. Now, that being said, Shark is a complete copycat in Roomba, which is why I don't get Shark. I don't like copycats. Do need to get a shampoo at some point. Ooh. It's like the fancy fridge without the handles. I don't like the color, but I like how old-fashioned it is. Alright, this is the kitchen. It's not my department. Sorry. I've never seen this type of robot before. Wait, what? This is a dispensing mopper too? Auto cleans. Is it mop two? Maybe there's just two bins? I don't know. $1,000, man. Roomba really needs to compete better with prices. Okay, I wish I kind of knew more than what I know about security cameras, but this is kind of crazy. Imagine having something like this at your door. Oh, jeez. This is pretty bulky. This is like something you'd see at the White House. Jeez Louise. I mean, I would like to have like a security system if I ever owned a home, but a lot of these are cloud-based, and I just don't trust the cloud that much.
Why?
Because it's hackable. That's why. I mean, don't get me wrong, the cloud's nice so that you can look at your cameras while you're out of the house, but it always puts me at ease. It always doesn't put me at ease when you have to put something in the cloud. It's like someone else has to do it. Silence. I mean, PlayStation's cool and all, but PC forever. Ooh.
Do you want to get a Barbie?
No.
No.
No. I want one of these. Here. Have a mushroom.
No! You ruined the documentary.
Oh, come on, you can edit that part out.
No.
There's Roombas. Yes, just when I thought they weren't selling. Well, obviously they were, but like, just when I thought they stopped showing up at stores. Yeah, 60 days. Okay, so the problem with this number is it depends on how dirty your house is when you go to clean it. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure it's still big. Still, I'm sure it's a pretty big bin in here. Next step, get one of these guys, the moppers. It's the next level. So this is what the Garmin watches look like now. Man, Garmin's haven't changed a bit. Okay, my parents actually have these hay bikes. This is a pretty freaking big hay bike. This pumpkin contraption still folds in half. Look how thick that is. Like, that's a thick bar. Like, this whole thing can fold. Rear suspension back here. Honestly, it's a good looking bike. Honestly. Okay. This company right here kind of takes pride in like the old-fashioned like 90s kind of retro stuff. And they started making their own portable speakers. I don't really know the quality on these ones, but I mean, they make good stereo speakers for guitars and all that, so I would think their portable speakers are pretty decent. So JBL is for mid-tier people. Sony, it's okay. Sony's always kind of a meh company. Like anything you get from Sony, besides their screens are actually really good. Their TVs are good, but everything else is kind of meh. And you got my boy Bose over here. I don't know if you can't tell if I like Bose or not, because I have Bose speakers, 2 Bose headphones. I think I like Bose. I think so. I'm not sure if I do. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Ooh, want to do some karaoke there, Hannah?
Yes.
You can do some karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
You're saying yes now, when it actually happens, you're gonna be like, no.
Yeah, I would do it. I was thinking you would make fun of me.
I mean, would I be wrong? You wouldn't be wrong. These are quick, quiet 30, 45. So, they're on sale right now. They're on sale right now. So you know my headphones, right?
Mm-hmm.
These are a year later model. You got JBL. Meh. And then for weird people, you know, totally weird people who for some reason like Apple products. Now, the only thing Bose sucks at. Like Bose is great. Love Bose. But unfortunately, their earbuds, their software sucks. Their hardware is really good. You want to look at an example of good software? Unfortunately, I'm going to give Apple's kudos for this. Apple AirPods are actually some of the best in terms of software. Samsung being right behind them. But Apple's honestly the most smoothest I've seen. This one's got the twisty bezel. Yes. One day when this thing goes out, I'm gonna get that. Got your Fitbits for your wannabe fit people. And no, people who wear this are typically fit. You got your scooters for people who can't drive. Oh. I remember when this was a Kickstarter campaign. This was a Kickstarter campaign. This company that made this, I think it was this company. I think it was this company.
I have a Polaroid at home. I haven't taken a picture of you with it yet, though. But that's
Oh wait, no.
That's because
I'm thinking
you're
Polaroid's been around for years, like since early 2000.
90s,
90s.
I think. 90s, early 2000s.
Okay, there was another small company that made a camera like this. Okay, it's not Polaroid. I'm dumb. What's this?
Yeah, I have one of these at home.
Aw.
I have a little satchel with it.
Aw.
I'll take a picture of you with it sometime.
You're already
When
taking
it
up a
will-
zillion photos of me right now.
It's a video.
It's a video. It's
But
made out
yeah,
of.
you don't really like pose for pictures though.
Why get a tablet like this when you can just buy a PC? How much is this tablet?
It's $1,000. It's almost $2,000.
Buy a PC. You can buy one of those PCs right there. Have twice the burn. Now, granted, you won't have the portability. No, heck, you can buy that gaming laptop over there. $300 more. Bruh. Just bruh. Customer as displays, tools. I really need to look into these a little bit more. Because supported cameras. I need to look into these more. Because supposedly, you can control your microphones and your sound settings from here instead of having to do it in Windows while you're in game. And so these ones are nice for that. I really need to look into those more because I hate having to be in a game, tab out, adjust just to adjust volumes and whatnot. Don't get the MetaQuest. Actually, okay, I don't actually know how good or bad it is, but if you're gonna do VR, do it with a PC. I'm gonna sound like a cultist every time I say PC now. You gotta do it with a it's got to be attached to a PC. It's just the only way you're going to be able to do VR. Great. What kind of Oculus are these? It's just Oculus. See, these are like the wired. I think these are the wired ones. I think. Oh, they're the Quest. Ugh. See, I like the Rift series. Rift series, you can plug it into a computer, and you let your computer do all the work, and it can run games really well. These Quest ones, they have a computer inside them that tries to generate the game. They do what they need to do, it just doesn't do a great job. Okay. Welcome to another episode of Rate This Desktop PC. And today we are looking at a ROG gaming desktop with a iCore 7 13th Gen. Oh, okay. It's actually a pretty good processor. Let's see here. Hard to guess without looking at this. That is probably a 790. What is a 790 doing with a 13th generation iCore 7? I don't know why. Let's see here. No. Bruh. It's 3060? Oh. 3060s looked way different than they used to. Still though, they should sell it with a 4080. Minimum 4080. Or 4060.
How
4060 Ti.
how would you rate this?
Hold up.
Hold up.
I haven't finished. But yeah, so I was kind of going off in a tangent. Let's go to File Explorer. Let's go over to this PC. Okay, so we have one drive. That's a 500 gig That's a 500 gig drive. 3060. Really good processor. How much RAM is this thing though? I didn't actually check the RAM. It says 16 gigs here, but let's run it with an actual piece of software that will tell you instead of just this fancy GUI crap. Okay, 16 gigs of RAM. That is correct. So it's not worth that price. Like, the only reason why it's this expensive, right, is because of the super high-end processor, the 13th gen, right? That's part of the reason why it's super expensive. Now, also keep in mind, I guess this price also includes. Does it include the monitor? No, it does not even include the monitor. It doesn't even include the monitor. It's not worth it. Come over here. You got a 13th gen in that little heatsink. How much are you willing to bet that they put this fan in backwards? There's only one way of finding out, by opening it, but I'm not going to do that because I'm out in public. So I would say it's not worth the buy. It's just a little too pricey. Like the build they had over there with the 3080, that was much more. Was it 3080? I think it was a 4060. I thought it was a 4060. I can't remember now. But that one's way more worth it, because especially since graphics cards are so expensive these days. What is this? Huh? It's a... What? What is this? It's a Windows PC?
You're gonna pay $700?
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
You can't use a keyboard, can you? Can't look at its specs. No. There's no key. There's got to be a way to pull up a keyboard. I have no way of pulling up a keyboard, but... Okay. A resin processor, I don't really know what that means. I'm not familiar with resin. Whatever. Because Intel's the only way to go. So it's a 1080p display, which is okay. But honestly, for a screen like this small, that's still pretty good. That's interesting. It acts as a console too. So this is basically the cooler version of a Nintendo Switch. That's what this is looking like right now. 120 hertz display. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I think the Switch is only 60 hertz. Yeah, this is real gaming right here. 140 hertz. 140 hertz. Man, it'll be so smooth you want to lick the display. That is really cool. That is a really cool device. I might.
One device John likes from Best Buy.
Honestly, nothing's really. This is pretty. Like, obviously, it's Windows, but it's overlapped by their GUI because it's Windows because you can tell. It's got this right here, right? It operates like Windows. This is honestly really cool because the thing about Switches, it's all Android. It's not actually, well, it's not Android, but it's all ARM. This is an actual x86, so it can run real PC games. So you got the power of a PC or somewhat. Like, obviously this thing, I can't imagine this thing running a whole lot, but still. I'm gonna take a photo of this. Not that I'm gonna buy one, but like, that's pretty cool. Because that was my complaint with the Nintendo Switch is like, oh, you're very limited to the games that they created, which are mostly Nintendo games. This gives you the power of a PC. This has the power of a PC in a small thing, and it's actually decent. And it seems, if it can run a 120 hertz monitor, it's gotta be decent. Gotta be. It gotta be. They wouldn't know. It's Republic of Gamers. I doubt they would be that scandalistic, but. Alright, let's get out of here before I nerd you out too much.
You're okay.
Follow me. Nope. 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 I already have enough monitors in my bedroom. Bro, why are you still recording? Have a good one, man.
Thank you for educating me.
Yeah.